So people might be wondering, like, why am I even trying to share empathy with folks or about empathy with people? A couple of years ago, I myself was grabbing me some Chinese food in a parking lot. There's like, 5 or 6 different stores in this little shopping center, Chinese store, grocery store, like a Dollar General, cleaners. And when I came out of the Chinese store, I definitely, a lady was sitting on the ground. It was hot, very hot. I could tell she definitely was probably in some distress, like dehydrated. Definitely was on drugs. And I just remember this situation so vividly, to the point where every day I pray that woman is okay. I pray to God that He forgives me for walking over this woman. She never once asked any person for money, but she was asking us all to get her something to eat. And I didn't have much on me, but I did have enough to go into the grocery store, even if it was to get her some saltine crackers and a Gatorade. I have a mouth. I could have went into the store and asked the manager, even if I didn't have any money. Sir, is a woman that looks very hungry. She's in distress. She needs something and she needs it now. I will never forgive myself for that. I walked over that woman. I did not help her. And to this day, and that was probably like 4 years ago, probably like around the time the pandemic was going on, things were starting to be shut down. My heart to this day, like, it aches that I did not do anything. None of us. Every person that walked over that woman, we were wrong. She asked for some food. I've worked in a grocery store. It does not take much to come up with a little meal. $3, $4. You can come up with a little something. Might not be what you want, but it's something. And the fact that the hurt, the pain, the desperation in her voice, like, we were all so numb to her. And don't get me wrong, of course, her being on drugs, we were all looking at that. But who cares? Who cares? I don't know what that poor woman's life was like. Why? I will never. You understand? And great, no, it does not mean I'm going to give every panhandler any money. No. But if a person is asking for food, water, it is honestly the decency in us as human beings to just give if we can. Understand if you can't. That's understandable. If I don't have it to give, I cannot give. But a bottle of water, that woman wasn't worth some Gatorade or some water. Disgusted with myself. Ugh. Truly disgusted with myself. Because I don't know where I might be 10, 15. Heck, I don't know if I might not need that bottle of water tomorrow. Traumas cause people to be broken, and we're so not empathetic to others. We're so judgmental. I judge that woman, and I pray to God every day that I'm forgiven for not being able to do something right by someone and just turn a blind eye like, oh well, that was ugly of me. I don't never want to do that. When I say I could feel the destiny, you can tell when somebody needs your help. When they need you, you can tell. It's a difference. Never once. I mean, she has to have asked at least like 5 or 6 people. Never once did she ask for money. She literally only asks for someone to give her something to eat. And we all were just evil for not giving that woman some water, some saltine crackers, a little candy bar, some Gatorade, Powerade, because it was hot that day. And if someone did stop, I don't even know who they are. May God continue to bless them, because we missed our shot to do something good for someone else. And yes, I've fed the homeless. I've given money to someone on the side of the road. I've helped people when I didn't even have it to help. I'm talking about I gave them my last $5. They ain't even know. They like, girl, I just need $5 to get me through tomorrow. And I'm like, girl, that's my last $5, but I don't need it. I want it because it's my last $5, but I didn't need it. You feel what I'm saying? So why not give it to you if you need it? If it's going to help you get to the next day, why not get that $5 to you? When I got everything, I got enough gas to get me to my next pay period. I got enough food to get me to my next pay period. So why not give? You know, but that's just me. Those are my intakes on life, my reviews. You know, I am not a perfect person. I also as well need to learn to do better, to be better, you know. And so I'll never judge anyone for what they feel or they think. And I hope, you know, when it comes down to me, you don't judge. You know, I'm just trying to spread some words of wisdom to the world, you know, because sometimes, you know, I didn't think about it like this in the moment. In the moment, I'm like, oh my gosh, please, man, move out of my way. But then I had to think about it. Like when I drove away from the situation, I really thought about it, and I was like, God, let me pray now that you forgive me, because your child, that's a human being. She needed us. She needed someone. And I just pray someone helped her when we didn't, because I felt that poor lady that just probably wanted some water. And like to this day, like I said, I am totally upset with myself for it. And I will continue to do better. And by me also doing better, it's also asking you all to do better. We can't save the world, but we can try to make at least the world around us, our everyday world around us, a little better by giving a little bit more, by giving a little bit more kindness, love, loyalty, empathy, and